From here I can see a plane, a car, a train and 2 buses all at one time. How many people is that collectively? 1,000? 2,000? 2,000 sounds like too many. So what should we say, 1,500? 1,500 lives in the hands of a car driver, 2 bus drivers, a pilot and a train driver. 5 people responsible for 1,500 lives. I don't know how they do it. Not the drivers, the people. I don't know how they rely on someone else. I can't.
Madam.
5 people looking after 1,500. It's not right. It doesn't add up.
Can you open the door, please?
I lock the doors. They want me to get out, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here.
You have 3 messages. Message 1.
Michael?
Message 2.
It's Sue, calling for Nancy. Nancy, it's Sue. Merry Christmas for next week. I've just broken up with Lorenzo. I didn't want to. I don't think break up, but I have. He's staying here, which is fine. Fine by me. I mean, he can have custody of Spain and paella and killing bulls. I hate his bloody paella anyway. I've got to come home, but I need somewhere to stay. Anyway, I just phoned for a chat, really. It's Sue.
Message 3.
Michael, you didn't pick up your mobile, and I'm only really allowed 1 phone call. You need to bring some money to bail me out. Michael, they stopped me on the way back from school. They breathalyzed me. They said I was twice over the limit. I had the kids in the back. They're being looked after by a policewoman in one of the interview rooms. They used the word social services. I'm scared, Michael. I'm sorry.
End of messages.
What are you doing out here?
I thought it was a good idea, in case you wanted to shout and you didn't want the kids to hear.
Thanks. Are you coming in the house? Nancy? In that case, can I get in? Social services. They actually said that. Those words.
Yeah.
I wanted to shout in the car on the way home.
I know you did.
I was on the brink.
What did you want to say?
I didn't want to say anything. I wanted to shout things.
What things?
Well, the word social services for a start. They only use those words for bad parents. Is that what we are, then?
You're not.
Well, neither are you. Why wouldn't you get out of the car when they knocked on the window? I spoke to a guy, a policeman. He said you wouldn't unlock the door.
I was scared.
He's a policeman, Nance. What were you doing drinking in the day when you knew you had to pick the kids up from school? Nancy! I'm not going to shout.
Thanks.
Were you alone?
Was I?
Were you drinking alone?
Is that better or worse?
I don't know. It's disgusting either way, isn't it?
I was alone.
You pushed the furniture. The chairs against the wall in the sitting room again. I saw that on my way through. I thought we talked about that.
You talked.
We talked. Can't you see how odd that is for the kids? I'm trying to stay calm. Oh, maybe we shouldn't talk about it now. Maybe. Christopher, he got a part in the nativity play.
I know.
Megan wants to get married to her boyfriend, the one she shares lunch with. They want a Christmas wedding so Jesus can come.
Seems sensible. Michael, I know all this.
How? You hardly eat meals with us. You don't sit with them like you used to. You don't touch them.
They're still my kids.
I want to strangle you. I feel like it.
You should.
Or hug you. Do you know how difficult it is not to reach over and hug your own wife? No.
Yes.
Things are terrible, aren't they?
It's okay.
We sleep with pillows in between us, Nancy. You push chairs up against walls so no one can walk behind you. You won't let people near you. I knew you drank a little, but when you pick up the kids...
I've said I'm sorry.
I'll say it again! They'll take away your licence, you know. But it'll be after Christmas, so we'll have to think about it over the holiday. I'll have to start picking the kids up, or my mum will. We'll have to get a solicitor. It'll go to court. How will you even get to work?
I don't go to work. I gave it up.
I'm sorry.
I had to give it up. I couldn't. I haven't gone to work for 2 weeks.
Oh, that's brilliant. Because it isn't like it's Christmas and we need the money, or that a solicitor costs anything.
I have to get out now.
Oh, stay. Look, this isn't what I thought it was, okay? I thought it was... I thought you were having a crisis. Sort of. I thought it was me and you just needed time, but you've been like this for over a month. What is wrong with you? We used to look after one another. It wasn't always like this. You can't even sit next to me. You're wedged right by the door. Are you happy? Because I'm very unhappy.
I can't explain it.
Try. Everything scares you. Sharing a bed with me scares you. We don't make love anymore.
I'm ashamed I can't pick up the kids from school without a drink. Let's leave it at that tonight.
You mean you've done this before? You had a drink and then picked them up? Oh. Nancy, you've got to see someone.
No!
I will not have this family broken up by this. I won't! Shut the door and put your arms around me, Nancy. Please.
Christopher asked his dad why I didn't love him anymore. I actually said that. We had this story worked out for them about me having something wrong with my tummy and it being painful, which is why I couldn't hold anything heavy for a while. Hold them. The kids are smart. Mine are. I remember every little thing about touching Chris for the first time. Smelling him. I held him and he had his arms back and his eyes shut like he was sunbathing. I breastfed him and he didn't take to it at first. And it would be an hour sometimes to make sure he got what he needed. The nurse said a bottle would be easier, but I didn't want that. I was selfish a little bit, I think, but I wanted to feed him myself. I didn't mind that it took an hour or that it hurt. I wanted my baby's touch. Back then.
Take a seat. I'll be right with you. Oh, Happy New Year.
Not really.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Is Dr. Balm not...
Away. A sabbatical. Writing, I think. Not a medical book, a thriller, I think. Anyway, I'm almost qualified, so... That's a joke. I'm completely qualified. Take a seat.
It's okay, I'll stand. I didn't make the appointment, my solicitor did.
Oh, that's fine, that's routine. So, you've got a court appearance.
End of the month.
I get a lot of these.
What, criminals?
You don't remember me, do you?
No.
I sat behind you. Geography, also RE for a while. Mr. Warwick, do you remember? Strange handshake. Not a Mason, but almost, I think. Stuart, I'm Stuart Bandle.
Oh, right. Hey, that makes sense. Someone said you'd become a doctor. Do you pick the music, or...?
Oh, they pipe it in. There's no escaping it.
You look different.
Well, I've had my teeth done.
Oh, right, yeah. Capped. Are they capped?
I had them capped.
They're so white.
Too white?
Well, maybe. They're certainly really bright, aren't they?
So this court appearance, this medical...
It's a formality, he said.
Well, your solicitor. Well, he's right. It's just a piece of paper so they know that you've cleaned up your act. It's a gesture, I think. It helps them in court to be able to see you're fit and well and haven't been, you know...
What?
Drinking or indulging in other substance abuse.
Is it an indulgence?
Not in my experience. Look, it's just a quick examination. Do you want to sit down?
No, I'm fine. I didn't know it would be a check-up, an actual physical. I thought it was a formality.
Well, it is. It's nothing. It's blood pressure. Well, look, it's basic stuff. Then I sign something and we're done. So, where are you living now?
Don't, please.
Sorry?
Sit down. Sorry, can you just Can't we just... from where you're sitting?
Well, I can't examine you from here.
Can you stay that side of the desk, please? I can't do this, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Look, take a moment, Nancy. Look at me, please. Did you have a drink before you came? You were nervous?
It's not nerves.
Are you anxious?
Of course.
You don't feel safe?
I can't... I'm not very good with people around me.
That's why you drink. Do you drink all the time?
Do we have to do this?
If you want the piece of paper, we do.
Only lately. A month. I don't even like it. I gave it up when I was pregnant and never got the taste back for it, but now it helps.
How does it help?
Look, I read that there are things that you can take to dampen things down. If you're anxious, instead of drinking, things on prescription.
Beta blockers.
That's right, those.
Oh, I can't just give you those, Nancy. Are you anxious around me? When's the last time you felt comfortable in physical contact with somebody?
It's none of your business.
Your husband? A friend? The kids? When was the last time you held your children?
Will you sign the form?
Well, I can't because you're still drinking. Nancy, I get 7 minutes a patient. The man in here before you comes to me from time to time and I freeze off his verrucas. I deal with chest infections. I don't deal with this.
I'm not asking you to. It wasn't my idea to come.
I mean, you're going to need to come back to make another appointment, a longer session.
No.
Who do you talk to about this?
What?
How you feel. How you act around people.
No one.
Okay. Look, let me give you a prescription. The beta blockers will take your blood pressure down and help with the anxiety. Healthier than drinking.
I was 2 times over the limit with my children in the back of the car. And I'm their mother. I wanted you to know that.
Make another appointment. At the end of a day. We'll have longer to talk. You need to talk to me. This isn't normal, Nancy. You need to see someone. Look, please make an appointment.
7 minutes?
Yes.
Time's up. I make it here for break time every day. Sit here and watch my kids through a fence. Megan's still got her boyfriend. She holds hands with him and they do laps of the playground together. They share her packed lunch. Seems they've made a joint decision they don't like tomato. She always used to, but he's managed to convince her it's poisonous, I think. I met Michael at school. Older than this. Secondary. We held hands outside the gates waiting for a lift home. We held hands whatever we did. Michael had a wee down the side of a garage one night, and I remember it didn't occur to me to let go of his hand. I stayed holding it, and he didn't mention it either. Surely that's love. I'm watching my kids through a fence but not picking them up. I don't understand why I can't just let them run at me like they used to. On the way back, if there's someone walking a dog, I just find a tree and wait behind it until they've passed.
Message 1.
Nancy? Well, thanks for calling. Where are you? We patched things up. Lorenzo's complicated, which he keeps reminding me, so I've given him a second chance on the basis that he's foreign and I can only understand one word in 2 that he said. He seems sorry, so... listen, I'm angry with you. Why didn't you call me? But seriously, I was upset, and I could have done with one of our chats. No Christmas call? No Happy New Year? I'm going to dramatically hang up now to show you how upset I am with you. Doesn't really work if I announce it, does it?
Message 2.
Nancy, it's me. I'll pick up the kids. I'll bring them home. Maybe you can... Maybe come down for dinner tonight, if you fancy it. Don't stay upstairs tonight. Come down, just for a while. See how you feel. I love you.
End of messages.
I want to go down there and eat a meal I've cooked with my own family. I can hear them. They're all sitting there, the 3 of them, talking and waiting for me. Why can't I force myself to go down there? Hello?
Hi.
How was dinner?
Dinner was good. It was great. Thanks. You cooked Chris's favourite.
I know.
Of course you know. You didn't come down.
Who was at the door?
Hang on a minute. Go and play in the living room. I'm in the loo.
What?
I wanted to...
You're coming up?
Absolutely. I was on the computer at work at lunch surfing around. Do you know what cyclophobia is?
What?
Fear of bicycles. You can have a fear of chickens, do you know that? Electorophobia. Nosebleeds, asphyxiophobia. I looked this stuff up and I couldn't believe it. Hold on.
Have you written these down?
Lutrophobia. Any ideas? Otters. Fear of otters.
What are you doing?
Atomic explosions. Atomosophobia.
Michael.
Fear of tramps. It must be an American website because it's hobophobia, which is what they call them, isn't it?
Michael.
I'm keeping it light. Do you notice how I'm doing that?
Yes.
It isn't agoraphobia because you go out, I know that, but I think if you can be allergic, if you can have a phobia against bicycles, bloody bicycles, then maybe you can be, I don't know, maybe you can be allergic to your own family.
I'm not allergic to you, Michael.
There are websites, all kinds. There are questionnaires, things you take, things that give you a score. In certain situations, I sometimes begin to feel dizzy, unsteady, or lightheaded with no apparent medical problems.
Michael.
Then I take them, yes or no. Yes or no.
Yes.
There are some specific things I just cannot do, even though I know they are easy and most people can do them with no difficulty whatsoever.
Sweetheart, stop it.
Yes or
Michael.
no. I'm trying to.
I know. I
I
know.
love you.
I love you too.
Why are you doing this?
I'm sorry.
There's somebody here.
Oh, Michael, don't go. Hello?
What's going on? Are you highly contagious or something? Hold on. That's better. The kids are huge. Huge! I mean, not fat, you know. Nice, big, normal, healthy kids. Where were you?
Sue?
Sue? Question mark? No question mark. It's Sue.
Hi.
Now, what's going on? You're out.
No, well, no.
You didn't call me. Where were you?
I've been here.
Are you angry with me? This isn't still about that lewd postcard, is it? Look, I didn't think the kids could read yet. It was an honest mistake.
It isn't about that, Sue.
Well, I have no concept of their ages at all. I mean, last week they were still babies
Sue,
to me.
what are you doing here?
We broke up. Lorenzo and me. I've been staying with a friend. Someone I met in Arrivals at Heathrow, actually. The customs queue. I didn't know him. Then he was a friend. Now he's history. Never mind. Holiday romance.
At the airport.
Well, that's where I met Lorenzo. Well, great place. How are you? What's wrong with you again? Come downstairs.
I can't come down.
Oh, well, I'll come up.
I don't want you up here.
Okay. This is strange, Nancy.
Could you call me?
I'm calling you now.
Another time, call me back. Not from my house, from somewhere else. Call me back tomorrow or the next day.
We're speaking now.
I can't speak to you now. I need to talk to Michael.
Well, he's with the kids, which is where you should be. Nancy, what is this? It's coming across as a little bit melodramatic, actually.
I don't care what you think.
Why didn't you call me back? That upset me, you know.
I didn't want to talk to you.
What?
I didn't want to talk to you. I'm not interested in Lorenzo or whether you're with Lorenzo or in Spain or...
Oh, and what you're doing up there is interesting, is it? Is rearranging the furniture interesting? Shopping at night, for God's sake. Is that true? Michael phoned me, you know.
Can you leave my house, please?
You're selfish. Whatever this is, Nancy, you're being a selfish bitch about it. Plus, you're a shit friend. You should have called me back. I was in a state.
Get out of my house, please.
What's she saying?
What's that? Oh, well, of course I'll stay in touch, Nancy.
Go away, Sue.
Oh, I missed you too. I've got to go. The kettle's just boiled. Come down for a cup?
What did she say?
I don't know if I did any good. I think she was pleased to hear from me. Maybe she'll come down.
She won't come down. But don't take it personally.
I need to know what's going on, Michael.
Sue's been laughing for an hour in my kitchen. She helped Michael put Chris and Megan to bed. I hope the kids don't like her. She gave Megan braids once. She cried because Sue had done it too hard. Sue didn't even blink. She just said it wouldn't hurt forever. She wanted to kiss it better, but Megan would only let Mummy kiss it better, and I loved that. Sue was the first into makeup and the first into a bra at school. She was easy to be jealous of. Until I had the babies, and then I felt sorry for her. Now she's kissing them goodnight, and I'm listening to her laugh at Michael's jokes. I can just imagine her flirting with him, and I want to throw her out.
Oh, I missed this. There's not a lot of laughter in Spain.
Really?
No, Lorenzo's quiet. Lorenzo was intense.
Oh, passionate. Does that mean he was passionate?
Oh, yeah, he was an animal.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
Yeah, he was a passionate former architect, performance artist, poet, slowly disappearing up his own arse.
Oh, that's a beautiful image.
Well, I came home once and he was supposed to be making dinner, but he was staring at an egg he'd just broken into a bowl. You know, he was crying, I think.
Crying?
Well, okay, he wasn't... Cheers. He wasn't crying, but, you know, he was emotional. And he told me that he had the terrible realisation that he'd just killed this egg.
He killed the egg?
He was disgusted with himself.
I'm disgusted with him, the murderer. I hope he wrote a poem about it. Oh, I hope he mimed his pain. Did he mime his pain?
Oh, I left.
Of course you did. He's a murderer. You were right to leave.
Is she seeing someone else, do you think?
No.
That isn't it.
No. She won't see anyone. She won't even see me. She won't see a specialist. There's a doctor. He gives her pills, but that's the closest thing to help.
How are you doing this? Every day? I don't know how you're not just marching out things.
There's nowhere to go, Sue. She's my wife.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, I just mean... How long?
I can't even remember. I remember coming home and all the windows were shut and the blinds were down, and it was like coming back to a house after a holiday, except she was here, sitting in a chair in the far corner of the living room, just looking at me when I came in. I think she'd been there all day. She gave up a job. She drank a little in the day.
God, really?
Yeah, she stopped now. She was hiding something with it. She's on pills now instead. She's still hiding, but it's worse, I think.
What is?
She doesn't want to be touched. It came from somewhere. You know she wasn't always like this. She stopped being affectionate with me, with the kids. She won't... She can't do it. You know she wasn't always like this.
Of course she wasn't.
Things get to be normal. At first, when I used to come home, and she'd be upstairs, and I had to ask to see her, I'd get angry. Then after a while, a month, 6 weeks, it just becomes what you do. You ask your own wife if you can come upstairs. When we talk, she still laughs, but she keeps her distance. Sometimes she just about manages to kiss me, and other times I don't even get that. I sleep down here.
Down here?
Yeah, but you get used to it, is what I'm saying. It isn't strange after a while.
It is. Michael, don't get used to it. It is strange.
I know.
What about the other people in her life?
No, there aren't any other people. Friends give up after a while, don't they? They only care so much. Others, no one else. Others, you.
Not really. And I feel bad.
Why?
Because I'm not lining up with her. It's you, I feel. You know, you've got my sympathy here. That sounds terrible, but...
I need it. Cab.
Where to?
Where to stay. I'd offer you my sofa, but I'm just not sure Nancy would be comfortable with that.
It's fine. There's a B&B at the top of...
There is. It's at the top of Leroy Street.
There we are. It's been good to see you.
I'll call again. For Nancy.
I will. Not just for Nancy.
They started working straight away.
And the drinking?
Stopped. I'm grateful.
You still don't want to sit down, though.
They took my licence. I didn't have to go to court. I walk here. I don't mind it.
And what about the kids? I bet they mind it. No mum to run them around.
Michael does it all.
And how's life?
Better. There are ways of coping now.
Do you mind me asking how?
Michael picks the kids up. I see them straight after school. They come in. They stand behind the kitchen table. They tell me one after the other about their day. Then they lean across and kiss me, if they want to. It's better. Better than me getting angry with them.
Are you sleeping with...
No. I live downstairs during the day, and then when he comes home I have the upstairs part of the house. Our bedroom, I mean. I still see him. He calls on the phone before, and then he comes up.
How is Michael?
Lonely?
Aren't you? I thought you might have come back before now. I wanted us to talk.
I know.
Is that why you're here now?
No. I need a repeat prescription.
You realise what's going on here, don't you?
I think so. I'm making myself safe.
You're making yourself unreachable. You threw yourself off the stage at the Christmas dance. Do you remember that? You threw yourself into the crowd and people moved you around with their hands. What's it called?
Crowd surfing.
I've never seen anyone do that before.
I got it from an AC/DC concert when I was 15.
I'll always remember that. You didn't care. You just threw yourself into the crowd. You and some other girl.
Sue Bradley. She probably pushed me. He's seeing her now. Sue and Michael are seeing each other.
For company.
She comes round 4 times now. I sit upstairs and listen. I wish he wouldn't see her.
Have you said that to her?
No. I expect she touches him. On the arm, I mean.
I expect she does. People do. People need it. There's a waiting list to see somebody. A mental health services list that you can be put on.
I'm certainly not going on a list with mental in the title.
Sometimes it takes a year to get seen, but I want to put your name on it, and I want someone qualified to see you.
No, thank you.
I didn't become a doctor to write repeat prescriptions, Nancy. Let me help you. This could be any number of things. Postnatal depression.
My kids are 5 and 7.
It could be other things, all sorts of things making you feel this way. Look, I'm pleased about the drinking. It's a start, but things have got worse, it seems. You moving upstairs, withdrawing. This other woman.
I don't blame Michael.
Are you trying to lose him?
No. God, no.
I was thinking about what you were like at school.
Did you fancy me?
No. You were always in the right group. You know, popular or sitting on some guy's knee.
That was Michael's knee.
I mean, you've changed.
We've all changed. You've changed your teeth.
But I think if I said to you 15 years ago that you wouldn't sleep with your own husband, hug your children, kiss your children, and that you'd be standing in front of me with a repeat prescription for a pretty strong drug in your hand, well, I wonder what you'd have said to me back then. What that girl would have thought.
She'd have said I needed help.
But you don't want help. Look, I've put your name on the waiting list.
Take it off.
I want you to get seen. It takes time. You won't talk to me.
No, I won't. Take my name off the list.
What makes that person I remember this person now?
You sat behind me in RE. Well done. It means nothing. Sign the prescription and take me off the list. That's all I want from you.
Is the play show going?
It's perfect. It's been a while since I had a meal out. On your notice, I even ironed my shirt.
I'm honoured. So, how are you?
I'm tired. I get worried that I'll come home and she'll just not be there anymore, that she'll be gone somewhere.
Oh, it won't happen.
Yeah, but I think about it all the time.
If she needs some space, if she goes away, I don't know, maybe there are pluses to that.
There aren't.
Well, if you think about it, maybe there are.
She's my wife, Sue. Do you remember my mum?
Don't know.
She didn't come to school stuff. No parents' evenings or... Oh, she forgot to pick me up so many times. 3 hours once I waited. I was adamant I wasn't walking back. I planned to stay there till she remembered me. Nancy waited with me. We cried when we had children because we knew how different it would be, how much better we would be as parents. That stuff counts, Sue. You don't walk out on that.
Do the kids still love her?
Of course.
I still love my mum and she was a bad mother. Nancy never was. Now she reminds me of her sometimes.
I don't have a lot of sympathy for her, Michael. That's my problem.
No, don't say that.
No. She's got a lot. Yeah, she's got you, she's got the kids, and you're standing by her.
Well, she earned that.
And I don't have any of that. I've spent 10 years drifting around and I've got nothing to show for it.
Got a tan line.
Shut up. You know, what if she doesn't want to get better?
She does.
Maybe not. Don't expect her to wake up one morning and for it to all just have passed, this mood.
It isn't a mood, Sue.
Well, maybe she's changed then. It came on gradually, you said that. You probably didn't see it coming.
That's all.
Well, I'm saying, you don't know when something like this goes away because you don't know what it is.
I'm ordering.
What do? You hang around for her? Wait for her? Till when?
We're not talking about this anymore.
How long, Michael?
I don't know.
I was different. I know I was. Photos tell me I was. I'm in the bath with Megan in one shot, and getting a piggyback from Michael in another. I'm playing netball, pushing right into someone in an old photo I've got from school. I don't know who took that one, but I remember the match. My full weight on this girl from another school, and her full weight on me, leaning in, both our bodies going for the ball. A taxi brings him back to me. Sue kisses him. Michael hangs around the open car door. She kisses him again. Closer to the mouth this time. She takes his hand. I want to cry for him. Of course, Sue. Of course, dinner and kissing and a taxi home. He's looking at our house. She's kissing him again, and he's made his choice. He'll probably rest his hand on her leg in the back seat and not even think twice about it. The kids are at Michael's mum's. His awful mother looking after my children, making me an even worse one. The house is empty. I should feel safe now. What happened?
I slept in a bed, not on a sofa.
Her bed?
Yes, she's staying in a hotel.
Oh, well, that's seedy. I'd rather not have to ask questions, you know. I'd rather just know all in one go.
I'll tell you. She held onto me all night in a bed.
Are you trying to hurt me?
No, I'm trying to tell you what happened, because there are reasons. She held me.
You said that.
Because I needed it, and you don't.
I do.
Well, here I am, Nancy. Come over this side of the room and hug me.
I spent last night walking around an empty house.
Well, you emptied it.
Where are you going?
I've got to change for a job that pays a mortgage on an empty house.
I love you, Michael, and I don't want...
What? Tell me.
I don't want her touching you. I'm the only one who's allowed to do that. I don't want to feel like this. I'm trying to work this out.
You do want to get better then?
Yes, I do. I need you to be patient. If you can wait for me, I'll work this out. She shouldn't be touching you. I should.
I know.
I think I'm going to move out.
What?
I'm ruining everything. I'm pushing you away.
Stay.
I need to work this out. Will you wait for me?
Oh, stay here.
If I went to work this out on my own, would you wait?
I don't know.
Michael was asleep and I was driving. He had his hand just resting on my knee, and we were following a lorry with something on the back covered in plastic. There was a wind, and the plastic sheet lifted up slowly from the lorry. The wind carried it up and up, and then down, and it settled over our car like a duvet. I couldn't see anything. We were completely covered by it, and I froze. Michael just slept while we headed down the motorway covered in plastic, and I knew I was going to die. Had to. We sailed across 2 lanes of traffic, and I kept thinking, we're going to die now, and Michael's asleep for it. I waited, but nothing hit us. No cars. It took 20 seconds before we ran into a ditch and stopped. Michael woke up. He took his hand off my knee. I thought I should be dead. I didn't want to be touched anymore. I just wanted to be safe.
Who is it?
Nancy, it's Sue. Can you open the door? Just so we can talk.
No.
Nothing happened, Nancy. We just lay there. He slept. He's exhausted.
You're talking like his wife, Sue. You're not his wife.
Well, neither are you at the moment, Nancy. Look, I wouldn't have come. He asked me to come and talk to you.
I'm not interested in what you have to say, Sue. Go back to your dirty little hotel, or better still, piss off back to
He
Spain.
doesn't want me to give up on you. It's important to him, and I promise.
Oh, what a great friend you are.
Please, just open the door.
Go home, Sue.
Not until you open the door. What are you doing? Those boxes.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Packing.
My knees are getting wet, Nancy. I'm kneeling down here. We're really going to do this through the letterbox.
If you're hanging around for Michael, you can't have him.
I know. He loves you. He still loves you. I'll be honest, I wish he didn't. Look, don't move out. Stay where you are and let him help you. He wants to do that. Let him do it. Nancy, are you listening to me?
He said he'll wait for me.
Just stay with Michael and the kids. Work it out.
It won't be forever. He'll wait.
Okay?
Thank you.
I don't want to be prescribing these forever, you know. I found something. Can I read it to you? It's from the internet.
That's encouraging.
Okay. I have to be absolutely vigilant all the time. I have to be constantly aware of what's going on around me. If I go out, I stop at the top of a street and look to see what's up ahead. If there's a dog even on a lead, I'll cross over. If there are too many people, I won't walk down the road.
What is that?
It's a sufferer's website. I've asked you some stupid questions over the past few months, haven't I? To try and to get certain things out of the way, so I know that certain things don't count. I wondered if it was a sort of delayed postnatal depression, but I don't think so. I found this test.
Oh, no thanks.
We can do it here in the office. I don't even need to stand up.
I've done this one before.
Not this one. There are a lot of people that get mistaken for agoraphobics or for suffering postnatal depression or for being alcoholics, but they don't have any of those. Some people drink to cover something up. That's what you said, isn't it? This doctor's researching something, a professor, smart guy, kind, retired now. He calls it personal space phobia. It happens when you have a near miss, your body, when you encounter something that you're certain will kill you. It develops quickly. Your body is saying, we were lucky there and we need to take care. Something happens to you or nearly happens, and that triggers something in your mind. Does that make sense? This doctor talks about habits of avoidance for everyday life, like you have. Staying upstairs or pushing furniture against the walls. Then he has this test. He asks people how they queue.
How they what?
How they queue. In shops, in the post office. Do you queue?
Not if I can help it.
But when you do, how do you stand?
Sideways. So I can see who's behind me and who's in front. What?
That's the test, Nancy. Most PSP sufferers stand sideways in queues. They can't help it. They don't feel safe any other way. They don't want people touching them or in their space. Their bodies are protecting them because of something that happened before. Nancy, what happened before?
We were in a car. Michael was asleep. I thought we were going... I knew we were going to die.
But you didn't. I'm not only good for Verucas, Nancy. At least I don't want to be. Let me put your name back on the list.
Why didn't I feel like this straight away, straight after the accident?
Well, I don't know. Something reminded you and made you think about what could have happened and your mind took over. It could have been anything. waking up under a duvet, being crowded on a bus. We don't need to know what. The important thing is that you remember at all, and that you talk to somebody about this.
I'm packed. I'm moving. There's a flat opposite.
Opposite?
Opposite our house. So I can see the kids through the window in the mornings. They'll be able to see me too. It's the best thing for everyone at the moment. I'm disrupting their lives.
Oh, ask them! If they had the choice, they'd have you stay. I know they would. You don't have to settle for this, Nancy. Not you. Let me put your name on the list and talk to someone. Just start talking, please.
You'll be able to wave at the kids.
I thought we could buy some walkie-talkies.
You'll be able to wave at me before you go to bed. You could pull the table up to the window at meal times and we could eat dinner and look at each other like a zoo. I got your jacket back.
Oh, thank you.
I was passing the dry cleaners and I went in. The woman was wearing it. I had to wrestle it off her. She had it 3 months. She thought you were dead, I think, or casual about your clothes. Anyway, here.
Thank you. Do you want to stay?
I better pick the kids up. Will you be okay?
Yeah, I'll unpack.
Now, there's a couple of really heavy boxes here.
Oh, I'll be okay.
Well, call me if you know.
Thanks, Michael. What's in this one?
That one's heavy.
Oh, shit,
Nancy!
I'm going to drop it.
It's all right, you got it. No, you're not. I've got you, you're fine. Let's put it down here. This is the closest we've been in 4 months, and I'm moving you out.
There's a list he can put my name on. Mental health.
It doesn't matter what it's called, will it help?
Yeah. He said it's a long wait, but I don't mind. I'm ready to go on it. I want to talk to someone.
Don't unpack, Nancy. Come home.
I can't.
You don't have to do all this on your own. You don't have to wave at us from across the street. Give me a hand. How does that feel?
Safe. The kids know where I sit and they look out for me. Megan brought her boyfriend over to the fence and he did a little bow when he saw me, making him either a creep or a very well brought up little boy. My name's still on the list. I haven't moved back yet. I go over for dinner a couple of nights a week, but I sit round my own side of the table. I can hold Michael's hand now, and I didn't cross over the road yesterday when a dog came past me. Little things. It'll take time, but I'll get there. I want to get there.
In Standing Sideways by Matt Charman, Nancy was played by Claire Skinner, Michael by John Lightbody, Sue by Zoe Telford, and Bandle by Stuart McOuarrle. The director was Claudine Toutoungi.